Good morning-ish, and welcome back to the zombie apocalypse. I was initially going to give you a little base tour about all the things I did in the days in between episodes after unloading the loot and sorting it all out. But as I was listening to the radio this morning, we have a tropical thunderstorm coming in 3 days. So the plans of an extended expedition to Akron have been put on hold, and instead I thought I have a quick 2-day thing, a plan in mind here that we could do related to all these paths we found the other day on our little adventure. So here's the idea. Our sheep at home are starting to get a fairly significant amount of wool on them, but we have no way of removing the wool from the sheep. So we need shears. And where do we find shears? I actually don't know, but I hope like in farmhouses, barns, and that kind of stuff. So I'm heading out to the road we took yesterday, or well, in the last episode, a few days ago in-game, to see if there's anything worthwhile there in terms of, because it looks like we have a lot of little paths going off of this main road with potential farmhouses at the side. I mean, to be fair, this doesn't look very farmy. More like a just a house in the country. Maybe a lumberjack living here with all that wood. But either way, just a little adventure for 1 or 2 days before we have to settle in and, you know, ride out that tropical thunderstorm. It is kind of a farmhouse. It's a house on a farm. Or near a farm. Oh. Definitely somebody banging a door somewhere inside. Let me actually just show you also where we are at the map. So, this area up here. We came down here after our little adventure, and we already spotted the farming estate up here, and I thought, you know, this path and this path leading this way, and this path obviously, and then this path here might make for some houses, and depending on how much time we have after checking this out, I thought coming down here, you know, there's like little farming areas down there all along this road, and doing a big loop and coming back home. You know, do a little 2-day road trip here with the quest of finding shears. Shears, mate. Definitely sounds like upstairs. I would say there's a bathroom going up here, and that's where the zombie is. Now, if we in the process find any more books, any more other interesting loot items, I wouldn't be opposed, but that's not priority here right now. I kind of want to do a little bit express looting. You also might have seen I'm not in any of the heavy duty vehicles today. Now, I've unloaded all of them, but you know, they're not in the best condition. You know, my driving has seen better days. I'm not gonna lie. I'll take a tire iron. I don't think I care too much about the rest. Yeah, extra batteries in those flashlights would be nice. But we found a box of batteries, right, the other day, so... Oh, maple syrup? That's lunch. Yeah, that's kind of the minimalist approach to design here. Oh, tongs. Weren't we looking for tongs? Didn't I build like 50 wooden tongs to level up my carving? Now I have proper tongs. Well, that's the other thing. So with the new patch, I did a little bit of foraging to get clay, and I easily, with a little bit less than a day of foraging, got 10 clay, which would have taken me like 5 days in the past. So that's a great improvement. Now, then once I had 10 clay together, I'm like, oh, that's great. That's exactly what I need for Crucible. And then I looked at the menu, and I'm like, yeah, but I need to be level 1 in pottery to make the Crucible. So then I looked what I need to get to level 1 from level 0, and and then I also looked, you got propane lanterns. Let's take the propane lantern propane. Then we have a pottery wheel where we can make pottery things, but you need to burn those things. That's the whole deal with pottery. You potter something and then you burn it to make it finish it. So we need a kiln. You need 20 clay to build a kiln. I wish I was kidding. So that fact kind of killed that idea of getting pottery and blacksmithing anytime soon. Unless we get super lucky and find like a truck with crafting items, and we find a pottery truck that has a crucible in it. Keeping the dream alive. Huge white picket fence here. I mean, you have sheepies. Do you have shearies? Man, these driveways to the houses, like, do these people not have to turn around ever? I guess they have a little bit of room for turnaround over there, but here the main question is, there's no actual barn building. Oh, sheep. I have to stay outside the whole day. Very, very generous, space generous garage there. Sit with me in our pavilion by the military walkie-talkie. Oh, okay, that's a barn. Oh, that's yeah, all right. There's definitely some barn buildings here. Okay. What about this garage? Wait, what? That's way easier than smashing in the front door. Okay. Oh, I was hearing footsteps there. Let's check out the barns, and then we come back to the main building. Because I think I've seen Cheers on a different playthrough, on a different character, like lying just on the ground in a barn building. You know how you sometimes have like the tools lying on the hay bales and something like that. Okay. More friends. Ring probably also only has a key in it, and it doesn't even say key residential or key whatever. It's like key to the barn that doesn't have any doors. Right, I don't think these barns usually have any stuff lying on the ground. What's that? Box of garbage bags. Fill my water. Sacks of sand. Take some burlap. Now let's take some barbed wire. And regular wire. Oh, would you look at that? Mission successful. Just gotta know where to look. Huh? Who's around me? Right there. Let's have a quick snack. How heavy is that wire that it didn't fit? It's one. Can't quite get under the encumbrance limit, but it's fine. One level of encumbrance shouldn't be a big deal. Ah. Hey, it's a really good condition hammerhead still. Shame about that medium handle. I think I have a spare. No. Guess we need the wooden mallet here. 0.5 weight in the ding. Just trying to sort out my weight situation a little bit here. Roll. More twine. We have so much twine. I keep picking it up. Now, I'm not sure how much or if anything was changed with farming, but since, you know, we're getting into late October, I'm not sure farming is going to be relevant this run. It kind of depends on how long this run is going to be. Another one. It's one more, but you know, we're not here to kill all the zombies. We're here to loot all the loots. They have certainly gotten a little bit more reckless with level 8 short blunt. I really like these kind of barns. I always have a lot of useful stuff. Now, given our carrying capacity, I'm kind of being a little bit picky. Oh, I just like tire iron so much. It's such a decent weapon. Oh, also a box of batteries. Yeah, we'll take that. Anything else I can shift in here? 0.5. Wait, I don't think I have anything that's 0.5. I could shift something out that's 0.5 and then put something in that's 1.0. Don't really do all that much. Hey, buddy. You're stressed. What's happening here? Yeah, it's not the most efficient pen design here if you want to keep them inside. Now, since we started the day a little bit late, we're also now already getting into the evening hours. Two propane tanks we can take here. Oof. It's not very well filled. Let's drop off some of that loot here on in the car and try to clear out this house before we lose all the daylight. I didn't hear anything from the inside, so maybe it spawned empty. All of that in there. Keep the shears. Right. Okay, here, that's gonna be fine. Okay, no, never mind. I'm definitely hearing zombies. Just a little bit concerned that I'm hearing zombies breathing, but I'm not hearing them banging on anything. I'm almost wondering if I want to drive to that other house. Hearing this at nighttime seems dicey at best. Ah, there's a lot of bookshelves. Yeah, why is this dark? Like, I'm having a big flashlight pointed in that direction. The game's like, no, can't see a thing.
Hey!
Oh, that's why I didn't hear you banging, because you were banging. Like this corner. It's getting darker way sooner now, and I kind of misjudged that. Remember, we were out fighting zombies until like 10:30. Then like, oh, I should probably head back home. No, super dark already here. Okay, you're really gonna do the thing where I can't get to the boxes in the back? Empty tin cans. Well, thank you, game. Ooh, another bedroom up here. I think I'm just gonna stay here for the night. Yeah, I'll just probably fast forward time a little bit so we're not getting to bed too late, too early rather. Let's actually. Didn't I just pick up a glass of radishes somewhere? Throw that in the car. Cancel the pickup. One of those. Let's throw it in the car. All right. Yeah, I'll see you bright and early. Well, good morning. It is a fresh new day, and yeah, we're starting to see the first few rain showers of the incoming tropical thunderstorm. Set here, this is lots of bookshelves with very little to write home about. Definitely increasing our VHS library. Yeah. Normally I don't loot the handles, but since we have the claw hammer head, we'll just repair our good old claw hammer there that we've been using yesterday. There's a nice little house here. One thing I wanted to check here. Yeah, bunch of jarred food. Like having more spices for our kitchen at home. I mean, sure, that's the classic way to do it. Wine from the carton. There's a lot of bookshelves in this house. If only it was actually useful stuff. How? 0.5 for VHS tape? I feel like that used to be way lower. Fishing exposure survival should get us to level 3, I think, if we're not already there. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, we're already level 3, so we're not getting anything from that. Oh well. Like, you see these well-stocked bookshelves, and you look inside, and it's like, oh, it's a pencil. Yeah, okay. One CD. Yeah, all right. Well, it's definitely a nice estate here. Oh, I left the doors open when I slept here last night. That's fair. It's responsible zombie apocalypse behavior. Just open an safe place to zombies that might be on the lookout for something, right? Get all of that out of my inventory, please. Right. Part of me is like, yeah, you found the shears, just drive back home. And it's like, no, I planned a 2-day trip to loot some farmhouses. We're going to continue the 2-day trip. So, a little bit over here was that other farm estate we already kind of drove to. We know there's something up there. Let's check the path on the left first, though. See if this is also worth exploring. A little bit of spooky forest road here. Oh. Something on the route. Inconvenient place to let your car burn out. Get off the road, rabbits. Get off the road. You stupid bunny. Suddenly something coming up there. Oh, it's rats. It's not bunnies. Well, what am I supposed to do now? Any post boxes? No. What's the map telling me? What's my heart telling me? Was like traveling south. It's like walking downhill. Already worth it. There are good people living here. They have a David. Oh, let's see. Any of this still almost ready for harvest onions? Now there's something harvestable. Garlic. I'm gonna fall into the trap of harvesting like half this field now. Maybe get a couple more onions. Like the current downside of our setup is that we have plenty of meat, we got eggs for days, but we have no vegetables. Because I'm not farming. Maintenance. Okay, that's new. So that's, I think, was added with the patch that maintenance books can now drop. I want to say we have all the mechanics books, but I'd rather, for mechanics, I take the gamble of I'd rather have a duplicate than missing out on one. Right, let's check this garage.
Hey!
So, an onion farmer. There's not much going on here. The e-glasses. Alright. You're coming with us. And I'm thinking we're gonna... That's not so. Leave my personal book here. I think I might just grab a few more onions. I spent the whole day on the fields harvesting here, but the last fresh vegetables we'll ever find. When I say a few more, plenty more. We've got room in the car. Oh, this is giving me pain. Let me guess, lower back or something like? Upper torso. Ah. Turns out farm work is actually hard work. Everybody knew. Now also in PC. Okay. 27 onions. Only weird thing about all these farm estates is how there's not a single car on any of them. Like, no trucks. Well, there are no tractors or anything in the base game. More sheep? Somebody was suggesting for a future run doing an animal rescue run, you know? Every animal you come across on the map needs to be brought back to the farm. They'll keep you busy. Right. This seems very, like, off the beaten path here. Oh, okay. That's one. I thought this was one of the barns with the 2 rooms in the back. Which have somewhat decent loot, but this is just an empty barn. Thought I heard a zombie behind the building, yeah. Okay. Not necessarily worth the trip out here. Let's see if that farmhouse has anything to offer. I remember people in the previous version always complained that there's not enough salt to be found on the map. I feel like that changed a lot. Most buildings have no food, but plenty of salt now. Coming up a stairwell like that into complete darkness. Always like that. Still haven't really adjusted to build 42 and the fact that, yeah, you should have a flashlight ready when walking upstairs. Time to hit the road again, back to that crossroads and then heading up north from there. Right, we're heading up the northern road here. Ooh. That must be a survivor group. I don't think that's just a random group of lots of zombies here. This road. Hey, there's a backpack zombie with some weapons. Duffel bag. Might be very similar equipment to what we found the other day with the short sword, machete, that kind of stuff. So what's with this rock here? This looks a large stone, okay. What do you have? Half a steel rod. Sweat duffel bag. Oh. See, that's your problem. You can't equip a choke on a hunting rifle. Let's have that maple syrup here. That wooden mallet is kind of big on the belt. Alright, that looks like a slightly bigger estate again here. Okay, you got an animal trailer, but how are you pulling it? Never even hurt me. Sneak level 10. Oh, there's a couple guys behind the house here. Yeah, so, by the way, the propane tanks at the other place, I removed them from the propane grill and then didn't pick them up because I thought, you know, they had so little propane left in them that's not really worth the carry weight. I also have no idea how much propane you're actually going to use up once we get into metal working, welding, that kind of stuff. We'll find out. I'm sure I'll regret leaving them behind, but we kind of know where they are, right? There's a lot more zombies here on this farm estate than I would have liked to see. So somebody moving behind me. Is this a salt lick? Water source? I don't think. Yeah, salt lick. A little hurt here. Oh, a little hey, buddy. Don't run away. Just want to pet you. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, no wool. Okay, yeah, no. I don't know how the wool growing works in this game. Maybe because they technically didn't exist in the world, and they only always spawn in without any wool. Oh yeah, they're not keeping chickens here, they're keeping zombies. Come on, hurry up a little bit, I want to get out of the rain. Let's check if we have some more luck with the propane here on this one. It's one full. Okay, let's grab that secondary. I think we bring that back to the car first. A lot going on in this place. Can we actually fit this? What's this now? 9.69. Nice. I put the ammo into that back seat. That actually still had room. Probably the rifle that's the issue. Hello? No, I can't math. Knock off. 5, 14, that's 9. Oh, that's less than 9. Right, let's equip the duffel bag secondary. Then we throw the propane tank in the seat. The rifle needs that fits. Then the duffel. It's in the glove box. Alright. Shows no rain. Severe tropical storm incoming. Okay. Kind of running out of looting space though. So I was kind of hoping also with these farmhouses, you know, hoping that they had some bookshelves like this one, and then in farmhouses I thought you would be more likely to find like books for napping or carving, you know, more like nature-y kind of skills. Yeah, that's not working out at all. That theory. Little kids' room, and they have a TV magazine in their shelf. No, what? A lot of stuff on the ground here. Not that there's anything wrong with having stuff on the ground in your house. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out like that. Which seems kind of unique. Copper kettle. Yeah, this is getting loud. This is one of the reasons why I usually describe myself as a good weather zombie survivor here. Skip days like these and stay at home. One day we'll find some books. Some useful books. I think that's this estate pretty much taken care of. I should really check the tool shed and the barn here. That's a barn without any storage. I mean, yeah, we always have room for a spare claw hammer. Okay, so that puts us at roughly 6 PM now. And we haven't even been at that other house that we originally spotted. But I think given the time of day and the weather not getting any better, Check where this road leads. Road cover, yada yada yada. Now I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna head back, drive back home. Zoop 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 zoop. For the worst of the tropical storm, because this is not the worst. It's gonna get way, way worse, way louder, way more rainfall. Continues throughout the day, showers and heavy rain. Tropical storm imminent, ETA 2 days. So yeah, it's not even. This is just the beginning, the first dripples. So yeah, I'll be heading back to base, and I'll catch you up there with some new additions, some redesigns, or new armory and all that other good stuff. And we're gonna try out the shearing scissors. Ah yes, home sweet home. And you might see that there. When I was unloading the trucks and doing some mechanics the other day, there was a zombie here. Right outside our base. Crazy. Scary also, considering the amount I've been running back and forth, super encumbered the whole time, and fast forwarding time. That would have been a thing. Alright, first things first. Let's head into our basement. I cleaned up the place a little bit. I still need to probably properly clean this up. You see some melee weapons here. There's also some melee weapons in the shelf here. And this room is the brand new armory with the rifles here and some weapons in here. And then weapon attachments and all the different ammo types across these shelves. Which also tells me we have exactly 6 boxes of shotgun shells. This is not great. This is not gonna be... I don't know. I kind of want to do some... shotgun firearms leveling, but I feel like 6 boxes is like you're ordering an amount of zombies that you don't have the means to follow up on. Then we cleaned up this place a little bit. I think we're down to 1 female and 1 male rabbit. All others have been moved off-site. So, hello Ram. First of all, have a little pet. Second of all, let's check that you're calm. Alright. No sound effect. Just raw wool on the ground, not even picking it up. Or not, alright. Look at everybody taking refuge in our way too small... Oh, you poor guys. We need to extend the roofed area, I think. You don't have wool yet, and the other one... Okay, you can be sheared. Sheared, shorn, short, or one of those. Yeah, other than that, what else did I change? We have some few additional boxes here. This is still a mess. The whole, both the wood carving table outside and the stone carving in here. Yeah, not much else going on in this base that nobody needs to worry about. But up here, I decided to move my bedroom back into the back room from the front room, and this here is now, ta-da, a tailoring and room and everything. Build a spinning wheel, which, coincidence, we can spin. I'm assuming fret is what we need mostly. Well, let's do both, right? Let's do one of each and see what it does for the tailoring skill, if anything. Yeah, that would probably look better if you sit on the chair, then spin. No. Like he's doing the foot to, you know, spin the wheel, actually. It's obviously not interacting with the station itself. Wonder if they can adjust that animation. Alright, both of these gave exactly 0 tailoring XP. Exciting. But now we have yarn and thread. Let's just throw the raw wool in here too. Well, that's gonna be a slow process, right? If you get one piece of wool from a sheep after a long time, and that makes one piece of thread, or one spindle of thread. Yeah, that's gonna be probably slow. Running out of place in the kitchen, but yeah, that's it. That's the this stuff all sorted out. We get running out of space here also for VHS tapes. Anyway, I think that's probably gonna be it for this episode. I'm gonna have probably at least 3 days or so of tropical thunderstorm and the rainy days before and after to deal with. So I'm gonna actually look a little bit into tailoring, see if we can get a level or 2 in this, now that we have this sweet tailoring setup. And we have a fair bit of thread to work with, right? There's... what do we have in here? 31 spools of thread. That's usually, in build 41, that would have been enough to get to tailoring level 8 or so. But yeah, I'll explore that a little bit. And unload the car, take care of our animals, and just gonna have some cozy days in the rain in the base. And yeah, we'll get back after the tropical storm is over. I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for watching. See you next time.